45,000 Black people die every year from tobacco-induced illness.
Same Game, Different Smokers is an exhibition at San Francisco Public Library on Larkin and Grove that explores the troubling relationship the tobacco industry has had with the Black community over the last 400 years.
Right now you hear a lot of talk about the vaping crisis amongst youth, and people are enacting legislation to protect youth. But what's happening is the Black community is being left out of that conversation. Menthol nicotine products, whether it's e-cigarettes or whether it's traditional combustible cigarettes, are the main products that are used to target the African American community.
How are they targeting the new generation?
One of the reasons I called the exhibition Same Game, Different Smokers is the fact that they're using really old tactics. They take imagery that is attractive. Before it was imagery that they put in our neighborhoods and in like Jet and Ebony magazine and on television. Well, now they're using social media to target our kids. They use social media influencers. They use ads like the vaporized campaign that was put out by Juul. And they're also sliding our kids into addiction by coupling tobacco products with marijuana culture. So you remember back in the day, I heard people used to smoke, when they smoked weed, people rolled them in zigzags, or they rolled them with, easy widers or whatever. Well, East Coast rappers and their, increased popularity, and folks like Biggie and Nas, they started talking about smoking blunts. And a blunt is actually the size of a particular variety of cigar that Philly makes. So, and Philly is, that's a very popular brand of cigars. So, people cut open the cigar and they roll their marijuana inside of the blunt paper. Well, now they're using the same flavored products. They're using wrappers and popular people that younger people and certain parts of our population are going to be attracted to sell those same products. So we see our kids being sort of eased into addiction in the same way that we got caught up.
What are some of the health risks?
Absolutely. So obviously we have things like breathing issues, heart problems. We already have problems with asthma being exacerbated. The interesting thing is folks look at nicotine as being an innocent bystander, and it's absolutely not. It is brain poison, for one thing. It affects the development of the young brain, but it also, as a chemical, impedes one's ability to heal. So many people who are using e-cigarettes, for example, when they go and have surgery, they have longer times for healing because of their ingestion of nicotine.
Now, what's your inspiration behind Same Game, Different Smoker?
Well, I'm an artivist, which is an arts activist. In my life outside of my 9 to 5.
Okay.
I've been that for many years. Now I work as a project manager for the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council, which is an amazing organization, which was founded by a number of activists who have been fighting the good fight against the tobacco industry targeting the Black community for literally decades.
And what's your personal experience with tobacco?
I'm an ex-smoker, so I smoked for a short amount of time. Most people don't know that. When I was in the Peace Corps, it was around the end of my time in the Peace Corps. I was really stressed out, so I smoked up for about 6 months, and I was up to about a pack a day.
Wow.
But you have to find what works for you to quit, and for me it was vanity. I was like, I ain't gonna be looking a mess, messing up my skin and hair, etc. So I was like, I quit cold turkey when I left the Peace Corps, but even when I smell people smoking cigarettes, sometimes I'm like, that would be nice, maybe I'll just have one. So I know that lure of tobacco.
What's your goal? What do you hope to accomplish through this exhibition?
Well, I hope that everyone who comes in here learns, because I know it's a lot to read, and I'm not under the impression that everybody's going to read everything, but I just hope that everybody walks away from this exhibition having learned one thing about the tobacco industry's relationship with our community that makes them want to learn more, and that may also be just the talking point that they need to approach their loved one, to encourage them to stop smoking, to stop ingesting nicotine products, and to get some help.
How long will it be here?
The exhibition will be open until February 6th, but it will actually be traveling to different places around the country. So we're booking dates, and people can go to savingblacklives.org.
Okay.
To find out more about the exhibit, about the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council and its connected organizations like Amplify, which is our community outreach arm. But the exhibition will be traveling, but it will be here at the main library until February 6th.